and our hearts in vain we jump, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love, no one could deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away, I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life, I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball, I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls, all you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever say I just walked away, I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life, I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball, I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls, all you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball, yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung, left me crashing in a blazing fall. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I never meant to start a war, I just wanted you to let me in. And instead of using force, I guess I should've let you in. I never meant to start a war, I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should've let you in. Don't you ever say I just walked away, I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball, I never hit so hard in love.
Hey everyone! Hey, we almost came in like a wrecking ball there. You know, we need to get a little animation of you and I like hanging on a wrecking ball and just have it come through this.
Just keep doing this for you. Done
Right.
and done.
We can probably make it work. We get in the same like dress like Miley did and stuff like that. Anyways,
Oh no, Miley dresses like me. I'm sorry, I'm the one who set that fashion trend, and you're welcome, world.
Thanks, Mythical Dragon. We don't have anything to give you or anything like that, or we would, but no, you don't have to compliment us to hang around here, by the way. But we'll accept it all. Anyways, hi everyone. I'm CasualCoo. This is my good friend, the Dadverse. We do this.
What's up?
We do this thing bi-weekly on Mondays called Dads After Dark. We just sort of sit back, relax, chat, tell you some stories about our experiences being fathers. We highly encourage you all to pitch in. I don't think we've got so far where we start fielding questions yet from anyone. But if you have any questions, put it in there. We promise you this. We promise you some stories, some bad or good dad jokes, some dad advice, and of course some Fortnite. If you hang around the second part of the show, we'll actually we bring out the Fortnite and start playing.
Yeah.
So welcome. Tonight, as I mentioned in the chat, our theme is another dadisms. So it's basically chatting about how challenging kids can be, whether they're challenging just because they're being kids, or whether they have challenges themselves that make it sort of throw the twists in your sort of normal fathering or parenting. I don't know whether that's actually a thing, but yeah. Anyways, welcome to Adverse. How have you been this week, buddy?
Man, I've been great so far. Well, since we've last seen each other, this week just started, but been doing good, man. Just busy. Work life is keeping me crazy. This week is just nutty. Like, this is the only day where I don't have to stay at work late.
Ooh, wow.
The rest of the week, I've got auditions and showcases and you name it, all the way through Saturday. So up until now is great. Ask me this question in 5 days, I'll have a different answer for you. So, how are things going for you, buddy?
It's very much very busy, very crazy. We just it's work's been nutso, which it's great. It's good for the coffers and stuff like that, and keeps me out of trouble during the day, which is sometimes not what I want. I want to try and get in trouble during the day, but sometimes I can't. But and beyond that too, the weather. I can't do anything about it either. You're lucky E-Town heaven in Illinois. We've had rain for the last maybe 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. It's like maybe 2 days in there that's been nice. In Vancouver, I was telling Dad verse before we started, in Vancouver, British Columbia. No, pretty temperate out here. We had a friggin' tornado over there on Saturday. The tornado came. It was a big. It started as a water spout. It came right across the Strait of Georgia and hit the University of British Columbia's campus, and it wasn't bad. It was the smallest like an F0 or whatever. Like it's the least most powerful tornado, but it was a tornado. So
like an F huff and puff.
Yeah, pretty much. And then tonight too, it never stops. Today was beautiful during the day, and at about 4:00, things. The winds started picking up, and we're supposed to get like 70 to 90 kilometer-hour winds sustained until like tomorrow at lunch. So it's like,
that's the one thing I found out when I moved to Michigan. I thought, well, Michigan's up north. It's going to be cold. We're going to get snow. I know that much. I got here and it was like, oh yeah, there's tornadoes. I'm like, what? He goes, oh yeah, we have tornado warnings. And how I found this out is I came to Michigan for grad school, right?
Yeah.
And I got an apartment on campus, and I'm asleep one Saturday. All of a sudden, that big old thing starts going off. I'm like, what the hell is that? They test it every Saturday, or once a month.
Yeah.
And it was directly across from my windows.
Oh, no.
It hurt. So I learned what time that was going to happen, and I made sure I was out of the building on that Saturday.
But they're valuable.
That was, huh?
They're valuable, those things.
Trust me, I love them. We can hear them in our house here, and we all trudge down into the basement every time we hear them.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where you grow up in England and we don't get tornadoes. We barely get snow.
Yeah. I can remember once I was in my teenage. I must have been I was probably less than 16 because my dad drove me into I lived in southwestern Ontario, so just pretty much your area of the country, and we got a number of tornadoes through that part too throughout the year. It's not as prevalent as sort of south of where in the Corn Belt there and stuff like that in Oklahoma, but there's usually one or two a year that hit that area. And on Sunday nights I used to work at a local grocery store, and I used to go and stock all the shelves and stuff like that. And my dad was driving me and at the time too, he was the mayor of my small town. He was driving me uptown to my job because he.
Wait. Your dad was the mayor?
He was, yeah.
That's awesome.
His lordship, we had to call him.
Seriously. Oh, there's no doubt. If I was mayor, I would be like, Your Royal Highness. Everyone would have to do like the HRH every time I walked by.
I went to his sit in his first council meeting, and they're all calling him his lordship, and I'm going, seriously? Is this why you became the mayor? So that everyone in town has to call you his lordship? Some British thing. Anyways, he was going to go to the town hall to do some work or something like that, or he had to do something, and so he dropped me off. But almost at pretty much maybe 100 feet away from the grocery store, it got really windy and dark all of a sudden, and my dad pulled over, and I wasn't really paying attention, and I said, why are you pulling over? Like, the store's right there. I'll get out and just walk there. And Dad goes, no, stay in the car. And I look up, and there's literally this wall of hail coming right towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Shook the crap out of the car and all this stuff, and banged all the sound like bullets going, like shots hitting the car all the time. Then all of a sudden, like 45 seconds later, it was clear and hot and muggy. And Dad goes, glad I'm here. I better go to this town hall because I'm pretty sure that was just a tornado. And so he drops me off, and then sure enough, 2 tornadoes went through town that night. And it's like, oh, gosh, okay,
wow,
it's scary business. Mother Nature.
Well, I'm glad his lordship was paying attention and kept you in the car when that happened.
He knew what he was doing. He has some wisdom there.
Yeah.
I think he might have. Hopefully, that some of that stuff wears off on me, and I think it might have. If not,
So if they had to call him His Lordship, did they have to call you His Lordship Junior?
No, I wish though. That would have been awesome.
Cool.
I was the mayor's son.
Oh, just the mayor's son. Oh, that's just the mayor's son. You mean His Lordship? Yes, his son.
Which was good and bad. There was some good times and bad times. Because I had to really watch myself so I wouldn't get in trouble. But sometimes too, it paid off. Like the time when I wasn't supposed to be dating this girl, and I took her out on a date, and her dad called the cops on me, and I took her to another town. We went to a movie. I dropped her off. Everything was fine. Like, though she did say, "No, just drop me off at the end of my driveway, and I'll walk down to it." I said, I didn't care. I got a kiss and left, and I went home, and there's the chief of police in her kitchen going, "Where were you today, Mike?" "Oh, I was out on a date with." I said, "Did you know you weren't supposed to be going out with that girl?" I said, "I know." She said yes. She
said yes. So did you ever pull the old, do you know who my dad is?
No.
On anyone?
No, I should have.
You should have. Oh, I mean, I probably would have done it just for fun at one point. Like, my dad is. You still got to turn in your homework.
He only ran for one term because Mom wouldn't let him run for any. And for all that, he kind of did it just as a whim because at the time, the election year, there was only one person running, and it was a teacher. And that year, the teachers were on strike for like 3 months, so everyone didn't like the teachers so much. The dad won like a landslide. He didn't campaign. He got some signs, but he didn't really do any campaigning. He didn't do much. He still won it. So
the only reason he went one term is because Mum was done calling him His Lordship.
Oh, probably, maybe that's what it was.
Lordship, dinner's ready. That's right.
Maybe Mom had something to do. Yeah, that could have been that. You probably nailed it on the button there. Anyways, we got a little off topic there, though.
Sorry.
Welcome if you're just joining us. I'm CasualCoo. This is Dad Versus. This is our bi-weekly forte into a Dad's After Dark podcast, I guess, in a way. We sit and chat about being dads and share our stories and chat with chat, and then we play some Fortnite. And we did pretty good last time, if I recall. We had a couple wins.
It weren't too bad.
Not too bad for a couple old dads sitting back.
No. We had a couple people who carried us, which was nice.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about
Jumped in their backpacks.
Well, yeah, that's right. We just stood there.
I think we just where are we going? Oh, follow them. Okay.
Follow them, right? It's almost too bad. I wonder, Fortnite needs actually a follow command. In World of Warcraft, there's actually a thing that you can actually just follow someone and you run around behind them, right? So it's mainly used for questing and you have to go to the bathroom or something like that. But yeah. Anyways, we're going to talk about some dadisms tonight. E-Town, you going to carry us tonight there, E-Town? Where's Nate, by the way? We probably need Nate in here as well.
We're going to need someone at some point. Otherwise, these games are going to be hard to watch when we get there.
So tonight's topic is another dadism, just sort of discussing sort of maybe about more parenting, or the more details about dealing with challenging kids. Dadder's probably in Discord doing something, right? Not doing his homework, right?
He's probably listening somewhere.
So Dad, what have you found the most challenging thing with your kid, in terms of the kids themselves? I don't have that. Don't have that one, Nate Dog. What have you found sort of being the most challenging thing that a challenge that your kids have brought up to you, and from the time they were born?
I think some of the toughest ones, honestly, where they bring up and ask from, is how to deal with the situations at school that I can't really help with because I can't be there for them, but can only give them suggestions. And this is super onion level 1, right? But Annabelle, who's my eldest, just has a recess issue at the moment where she and a few other girls like to play kickball. And this one boy always stops it, and causes issues to the point where the playground monitors or whatever they called have stopped people from playing kickball.
Right. Yeah.
As I'm getting, might as
well punish everyone over this deal. Right.
Instead of dealing with the one kid, you punish everyone. Yeah. And so Annabelle's really bummed because she likes doing this, especially with her friends. And so I was wondering, so what do you say? And I said, well, we tell the teacher what's going on. And this one boy, his whole thing he wants to do is to stop all the games. So he literally has gone around and stopped soccer, stopped kickball, a number of sports, and that's what he's trying to do for some reason. I guess he just well, I shouldn't say for some reason. He's doing it for her attention, I'm sure.
Of course. Yeah, definitely.
And so I've given her some things that she can do to help with him, but I can't, other than telling her to talk to the the research people about it. And it's been tough to kind of explain what's going on with that and trying to explain that, sometimes they don't see everything and have to take in more information than really they can. And so it happens. But so it's been tough trying to give her advice on how to deal with school situations. Sometimes I've had fine with bullying.
Yeah.
I haven't had much, but I've had a little bit. But that's been the toughest for me. The kids themselves haven't been bad. I mean, if we're looking at the kids themselves having a hard time, I mean, there was tonight. Lo and behold, my kids love playing the Switch. That's the thing.
Really?
No, I know, right? And as we all know, when
that old technology no one likes.
Goodness, yeah, right. Animal Crossing's come out with a new update.
Okay.
The kids wanted it, and they did really good the last couple of weeks, and so I said, okay, we'll get it. So we got it tonight for them, and the deal was Annabelle plays it for a little bit, and then Sophie will play it, and then something happened, and I looked around, and E had the Switch, and then it went back because he had to go to bed because he goes to bed earlier. And then as it's bedtime for Sophie, she's got tears just running down her eyes. I'm like, why? She goes, I didn't get a turn on the Switch. And I have to figure out, okay, why, what happened? And basically what happened is Annabelle was showing her how to play the new update.
Yes, of course.
And so she's getting stitches. Trust me, if anyone's getting stitches, it wouldn't be so-so. She'd be giving them. She's the one I'm never worried about. But it's just one of those things trying to explain, like, you can see as a parent and as an adult what happened.
Yes.
But at the same time, she's like wanting to learn. So, okay, I'm learning from my big sister, and then not realizing at a certain point she was going to have to get to bed, so she wasn't going to play it. So trying to come up with fair scenarios in which she can make it, and then of course the eldest like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. No, I was teaching her.
Oh no, she knew too. That's the thing. The oldest always knows when they're screwing the younger one over. Always.
Oh yeah, and I gave her the look, and she looked back at me and went, well, she went, like, no, this one's not cool. You don't do that one. So, how about yourself?
Pretty much the same. But before I go, Nate Dogg or E-Town dropped the interesting thing, sort of like dealing. The challenge was Nate's anxiety. So, E-Town, just based on Nate Dogg's comments, I hope you didn't give him a switch knife, that or a billy club to help him get over his anxiety. How did he get over? How did you work with Nate Dogg in getting over his anxiety? Let us know in chat.
It's a tough one.
That would be a tough one. I'm very fortunate. I should say that. I'm pretty sure. I know my son definitely has some challenges, which we'll definitely be talking about tonight a little bit. Not so much around anxiety, but I can see some. But I can see my daughter having some now, and I don't really know where it's coming from because she's very confident in so many other ways. But she's also a 16-year-old or almost 16-year-old teenager, so I don't know how much the anxiety is her just being a 16-year-old teenager, or legitimate, like, or hormonal, or I'm not too sure what it is. So it's sort of it's a burgeoning challenge that maybe we can talk about in 6 months from now when it affects itself. But I think my biggest challenge has been sort of in general, as sort of that's challenged me as a parent is trying to keep things equal. It sort of falls along your story. As sort of with Annabelle teaching, right? My daughter did a lot of teaching to my son, and that, and it wasn't really up until maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years, where my son just finally said, "No, Nyla, no." no, this is not gonna happen. It's not gonna work anymore. I just do things on my own, like just kind of screw you, right? So, but before when they're smaller, you always wanted, you never wanted one to feel left out, and you didn't want to feel one missing something, and and I know that's not the best way because that's like life isn't like that. Life isn't always equal and fair, and always much as you say. Just like you said at the beginning there, you had that one kid screw things up for everyone. That's really not how it should be, but that's unfortunately how a lot of society is today. Like, it's the same up here. Like if it's not good, it has to be in the public school system. It has to be good for everyone, or actually, it's more like it can be mediocre for everyone, and right, just because one or two people mess it up for everyone. But for me, it was sort of keeping things equal, and it always turned around. No, so even at Christmas time, I always wanted to make sure I spent the same amount of money for both, right? And
yeah, that's a tough one too.
Yeah, have the same amount of presents. When we go out, I always want to make sure that one didn't feel they got more they got more out of it, more out of something than the other, and that was I think the toughest thing for me, just because too I was always sort of sensitive about just the situation with the kids and their mom and stuff like that, and having me as a full-time dad, you always go, okay, you always want to make sure. I might made a little bit of overcompensation on my part. I probably didn't have to put as much energy into that, but to me that was just a bit of a challenge, just to keep them both so they don't feel left out or missing something that.
That's super tough. I mean, my wife, she has a really tough time is wrong, but the same idea that when we get presents, she tries to keep track of how much was spent on birthday, so there's still the same amount of money, and it's trying to mind, like, we don't have to do that because they're not sitting there calculating what it is, like, wait a minute, you spent $15 more on Elliot, right? But mentally, it's there as a parent.
Yeah.
And then when it gets closer to like Christmas time, my wife loves to go around and be like, okay, well, we got a teddy bear for this one, so we need to find a teddy bear for the other two, and a book here, so we need to get a book for the other two to try and keep it all fair. And I'm like, but I try and play a little bit of the opposite of it, like, but is that what they want? Do they want a book? And well, they should still, okay, yeah, they should, but, and it's trying to play that, like, because if it wasn't for her, I would be that way. As she is, because she's that way, I get to play the opposite and have a look for aspect of it. Yeah. It's tough, but the other part of it, what I have tough time with when it comes to equality with the kids is spending time with them.
Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah.
That's huge. Especially, I have mine are younger than yours, but making sure that each of them has that time with just you.
Yeah.
That's I find really tough. And I fully admit it, my wife and I talked about it. I give E-Man a little bit more time than the girls, mainly because the girls leave him out of games.
Oh, yeah.
And they have each other to play, and not that they're being mean, but he doesn't usually get to play with them. Yeah. So he's kind of like, Dad, I'm bored. Cool, let's go play.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for the other two in that sense, but yeah.
I find that more of a challenge now. I was lucky with my two being so young, and they're so close. Like my two are 16 months apart, so they're very, very, very close in age and friends. But I find it more now. I feel guilty when they leave. Did I spend enough time with the kids? No, but I usually just justify it. Well, we had some dinner together, or we might have watched a movie or played crib. But they're so busy now at their high school level. They have homework to do. They're chatting with their friends. Nala's working. It's like I'm pretty sure I'm the last one. I'm pretty sure that they don't need to. The time we spend together is probably enough for them, I think. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was just reading E-Town's comment here about father not really being there. I completely feel you on that. When I grew up, my biological really wasn't there.
Wow, E-Town.
But in my mind, I think, and my wife had to catch me on this, I went too far the other direction.
Oh.
And stuff like, what are you doing? I'm like, I never had it, so I want to make sure my kids, have this father who's all there. She goes, yeah, you may want to step that back just a little bit. But no, okay.
Let them sleep. Dad, don't be standing over.
But I want to play.
Yeah. Well, E-Town, that's a big 13 years apart. Holy cow! My sister and I are 4 years apart, and it's significant enough that we weren't that close growing up. Like, of course, we're fine now. When being an adult, it's a totally different situation, right? But it's we were out of school different time, or going into different schools at different times, and then I moved out here with the big things. We were just never really super close. So, but that's fine. We still care about each other, and we don't hate each other and stuff like that. So we talk about each other. So yeah. But so Nate, so E-Town, so was it a lot of like Nate's mom? Like, how did he do anything special for Nate Doggin's anxiety in terms of like any counseling or any workshops, or is it just you guys sort of handle it at home and minimize? No, I don't know if it's exposure or minimize the situations that around this anxiety. It's good for you, Nate Dogg. If you had anxiety and you're went off the dorm at freshman college, that's a huge anxiety thing. And if you're it sounds like you're thriving, so good job on you, sir. It's a good thing. Anxiety's awful. It's an awful thing to I think for people to go through.
I was just reading E-Town's response. I'm like, they still fight like they're only months apart. I'm
Right.
so happy. And then Nate Dogg saying up there, went on a Disney trip where she got the makeover and he got the lightsaber. I want that. I've seen those pictures too, and I'm like, man, that looks awesome.
That's awesome, yeah. Yeah, that's a big. You guys have a big age gap. Little E, she won her Halloween costume at. Which, by the way, E-Town, I put the order in today, so I'll update you when it's shipped out. So, won a little T-shirt from us for a cute little princess. It's pretty tough. E-Town, you did pretty good sneaking in a Princess E there to have in her Halloween costume, because of course everyone voted for her and not us ugly dudes. Right? So.
It's not ugly, dude. You're just too cute.
Well, that's the thing, right? She was too cute. Diamond Beast, how you doing? What's up, man? Welcome. This is Dads After Dark, where Dadverse and I sit around and chat about being dads. And I know you're a dad. We have to get you on one day, Diamondverse, because Dadverse, I don't know if you know, Diamond Beast has 7 kids, if I'm mistaken. He probably has a lot of stories.
Yes.
Anyways, we're going to sit around chatting about sort of challenges our kids bring into our lives as dads. And so if you feel free to share a story or two in chat. We are going to play some Fortnite a little later, so you're welcome to jump on board with that too, so in about an hour or so. Has there been any medical challenges or sort of psychological or developmental challenges that any of your kids have sort of brought? No, that you've had to deal with at any time.
Luckily, not chronic.
Okay.
We've had like the broken bones. We've had the swallowing of the quarter and having to get that extracted.
It didn't come through itself, that one.
Oh no! Okay, so
you have to tell a story.
The story is awesome. So Sophie, my middle, got a quarter. She didn't have any pockets, and someone wanted her to do a cartwheel. She wanted to do the cartwheel. No pockets? Well, my mouth's a pocket. Went in the mouth, did a cartwheel, swallowed the quarter. So she's crying because the quarter's gone. My wife is crying because it hasn't gone. It's in her stomach. And so now I've got to calm them both down and be like, okay, that's good out. So now upstairs in my office, we have the quarter was in her stomach, and I told her she can have it when she gets married. Until then, it's mine. So we've had those sort of things. I mean, when Sophie was born, she was born really early, just shy of being technically premature.
Okay.
But she was born, about 6-7 weeks early. She was just ready to come out. She wanted chocolate.
Yeah, of course.
So there was a little question in there, as you do as parents, one, is she going to be okay? Two, is she going to have any things that we're going to have to worry about mentally, physically, as she grows up and she's completely fine. But as parents, you always worry about that stuff. I worry about them every day. But no, we haven't had to. How about yourself?
My geez, a whole slew, a couple slews of them actually. First, maybe not like Nyla, my wife, or my wife, my daughter was born 9 weeks premature. She was 4 pounds. Super small. I don't have big fingers. Like I have a picture of her little fingers with just touching my fingernail. But very lucky. We had such great care. She was born on December 21st, and she wasn't supposed to come out until like February 9th or something, somewhere first week of February. Or second week of February, somewhere in there. But anyway, so very unexpected, very not sure what to do. Of course, the doctor, get a diagnosis like that, the doctor says, we don't know what could be wrong with her. It might take years to know and manifest itself. All I know what happened, the biggest thing that happened is that Nyla, I followed her like she was born. I followed her into the nursery with the doctors and the nurses and stuff like that. And of course, they cleaned her all up and stuff. Her poor little head was like, her head itself was 5 inches tall. It was like up and over to the right, so it looked like she had a baseball cap on sideways without the cap, right? But anyways, so they couldn't measure her. They said, well, we'll just wait till that sort of comes back and plops back down before we measure her. But didn't wear her, and then they were trying to get an IV into her, because the first thing with premature babies like that, it's IV into the incubator.
And then warm them up.
And for all that, like, it was expected that she would be in the incubator for possibly 9 weeks. It's sort of standard protocol. This is what they do. Well, they couldn't get the friggin', I'm standing there right there, and they jabbed like 5 times. They couldn't find her little vein for the IV, and I'm kind of going, new dad, what are you doing to my daughter? Anyways, but she started sucking.
The kid's just crying because, right? I can imagine that.
And so they sent her, they bundled her up and say, go tell Deb what's happening. And so I went in, and then shortly after they brought her in, and Nyla fed for 45 minutes. And I swear, that made the difference in the world. She didn't spend any time. She spent 6 hours in the incubator for some jaundice. She ate she was a little pig. Like, she just ate and ate and ate. And I think probably the reason why, they figured why she got the jaundice is because she was eating too much. Her liver couldn't keep up with it. And, but it was great. We had her home in 10 days. And it was great. But of course, there was always that worry for the first year in terms of, is she going to be how walking or anything like that? And the worst thing that came about it was an underdeveloped bowel. So she was a little slower in terms of getting potty trained and stuff like that. And she had a hernia, stomach hernia, which we got fixed at 16 months or something like that. So it wasn't too bad overall. My son, on the other hand, this is more so where the challenge has been and for me and his mom, for all that. He was born 6 weeks premature. Not bad. He's 6 pounds 6 ounces, so still pretty healthy. It's almost one of those things that's, he's glad he didn't go full term, or he might have been one of those 12 or 14 pound babies, right? But he came out breached. He came out so fast, like they were prepping his mom for cesarean section, and by the time they got her down to the operating room, his torso was out. So they basically, and they had already froze her, and it came like he wasn't out when he wasn't out when they put her in the elevator. It's sort of between the elevator and the 20 feet to the OR, that thing sort of went fast. And it was funny. I was waiting for my daughters. I had some friends coming to pick up my daughter, since it was early again, and this is the middle of summer, at the end of July. And like all our sort of backup in terms of people coming to pick up Nyla and stuff wasn't there, so we managed to find someone. I pawned her off, and then I head down to the surgery. And just as the doors open, this little purple ball in this sort of incubator thing passed me, and I go down, and I go into the surgery, and they go, "Oh, he just He just went upstairs. Said, congratulations, I have a son. I said, really? That was him? I said, he didn't look so good. and he goes, don't worry, he's okay. And then so I ran and got my daughter. Like a nurse came and helped me get my daughter, and we just went up. I went up to him, but he was definitely purple. He definitely lost. He had the cord wrapped around his neck, and he lost some.
Oh man.
Lost some oxygen and stuff like that. And he's not slow. He has a processing problem really, and a speech issue. So that's where, though no one will say that's why. No one will say it's because of the breach. What else would it has to be that?
There's that lingering thought in your mind. Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And so, but and his challenges have come up in terms of processing. It was really cute. It came up in kindergarten. He was counting, learning how to count to 100. First to 10, but then to 100, and he was doing really good until he did awesome, except he couldn't say 41, 42, and 43 or 81, 82, 83. He knew counting it in his head, he was counting it, but he would go 40 to 44 and move on, and then 80 to 84. So there's like a gap. He just could not process those numbers. When you went back and asked him just to count the 40s, like 41 and 42, he was fine. But when he did put it all together, he couldn't get it. And then there's also, we found out he couldn't make a decision, like for the long, you couldn't. It was just so painful, like having him. It would take him 30 minutes to decide on the type of ice cream he wanted, and even then, he didn't really know which one he really wanted. And he can't, and so there was some challenges there, and ultimately too, he couldn't grasp or put words to his emotions. And to this day, you ask him, he could be the happiest, he could be laughing and joking with you, and just fully could see the happiness, coming out of him. And you ask him how he feels. I'm okay, or I don't know. Right? It's so, but he's grown up to be a very confident young man. There's none of the processing things. We got a bunch of therapy for him and extra help at school, and that sort of really helped his confidence, and that the confidence has seemed to really overtake and all that. So
it's interesting that you mentioned the decision one, making a decision, because Sophie has the toughest time making a decision. Like, we'll go to Dairy Queen and we see all the ice creams there, and she can't make a decision on the spot. She has to know ahead of time where we're going, so she can think through what she wants, so she doesn't miss out on something and feel like she's on the spot right now. She has to answer right now. So it's we literally had it at Dairy Queen Saturday. We knew we were going, and so we told her ahead of time we were going. We said, "What do you want?" She goes, "Oh." We went through the list, and she goes, "Oh, I would like the strawberry chocolate." I think was the newest one they just had. So we got there, and she was able to get it straight away. But if we hadn't have done that and gone straight there, she would have been frozen and wouldn't have been able to answer, and she would have just burst into tears.
Oh,
so it's
right.
It's just yeah.
It to me, I think out of all the challenges, I must say I'm pretty lucky. The challenges I face, even with Walker's sort of his processing issue, have not been difficult. Like there's been very, very easy ways to work with it and get him to improve and be who he is today. But that decision making thing really, 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 really was, I think, sort of the thorn in my side, because it's I couldn't. And the worst part is I think I got myself frustrated about it because I couldn't fathom how a person can't make a decision. Okay, right? Sorry, there's 100 flavors, but you know what you like, right? You like butterscotch or chocolate or whatever, right? Just pick a chocolate one, right? So it's more so I'm the ones who get frustrated all the time. Ghost Rider, how you doing? Yeah, sorry. Now
Ghost Rider, good to see you.
So, Dad, how about you really tell us your biggest challenge, that you're a fan of the Lions?
That is a huge issue.
That's a long-suffering challenge to have.
I don't think they're going to win a game this season again. So that'll be 2 times in history that we go 0 and.
I was going to
Well,
say.
actually, we could go. What is it? 17-game season this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we'll be the first team to go 0 and 17. Not looking forward to that.
No. Can't hold out the lines.
Annabelle used to have decision issues, which would sometimes debilitate her in the sense that she would just be frozen until we told her there was no wrong decision, and then she was fine with it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Sophie can't do it.
Yeah.
She needs to heads up ahead of time.
One of the exercises we needed to do, one of the exercises we used was, and for the longest time was, I'd give them 3 options.
Mm-hmm.
And I give them the options, say, because a lot of times I'd plan. Like, it's one of the things we just didn't pop into McDonald's or the ice cream shop. It was often a plan that we're doing this on a little adventure. And then say, okay, we're going to the gelato shop, Walker. Here's the last 3 things. Here are 3 flavors I know you like. You have 15 minutes to decide. And normally when you get enough time and just let him be on his own, and like that's it. You asked him once. It was one of the things I failed as a bit of a dad when not really realizing this was his problem, that he was having this problem, some kind of blockage that was just not letting him grasp either the words or the decision at all. I would always pressure him. So, what do you want, buddy? What do you want? Like, come on, pick now. Like, come on, you're holding things up, and that would just, he'd lose it. Like, he'd huddle up like a little turtle, and like then I feel bad, and it's.
How did the 15-minute like a time limit work? Was that helpful, or did that stress him out?
No, it usually helped him out because it sort of gave him that time to sort of be on his own terms. It was sort of more so. I don't know if it was the time or just me leaving him alone. And like I'd have to tell his sister too. I said, Nyla, we're doing this. You don't just walk. Don't talk to him. Just like you and I talk. Just let him be by himself. And whether it's beside us or walking a little bit behind us or running ahead of us, just let him do his own thing. And then it took a while. It took a good year or so, but eventually you get to the point where, yeah, he would do it. So now, geez, he gets his decisions out before I think I even answer the question half the time. Right? It's like I think it was before about beginning of October. I said, buddy, have you thought about what you want for Halloween? Oh yeah, I sent you a link already, Dad. So sure enough, there was a link there. Can you buy that for me?
No,
okay. So it's good. So.
What also has helped us is then, if we go to certain places repetitively, that's helped.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But then also when we go to like Applebee's or whatever, Applebee's specifically has a kids menu that has has all the pictures.
Oh, nice.
And she has a lot easier time with that visual to be like, oh, that with that and that goes much quicker for her.
Yeah.
But when she doesn't have that slows her down.
That slows her down. Yeah, it's tough. Like it's. I wonder. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. I wonder why. Like I'm kind of wondering why do some kids have the decision making process? I know. Are they maybe more methodical? Are they just maybe they have anxiety about making a decision? Maybe it's something they can't do. I found it's one of those things because. In general, like when he would be around playing, he can make a decision on what he wants to play, like in a second. But it was sort of, I don't know whether it's being out in public or what the case may be. But anyways, it's not a challenge anymore, and I'm glad, especially glad for him, because the older you get, you got to make a lot more decisions in a day than when you're 7 or 8 or 4 or whatever. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a few more decisions other than what flavor ice cream when you get up the age.
I wish that was only the decision. I wish that's the only decisions.
Now I really want ice cream, and we have none in the
I can't. I don't eat after 7 o'clock. Lady Koo and I are still working on our health kick where we don't. I try not to eat after 7 o'clock. So.
I was told by my doctor to do that, and I was really good, and then I wasn't. I need to get back to being good at that.
Yeah, we weren't. Well, yeah, we didn't do it. Well, the worst part is me. I have a really bad acid reflux. It's more so because I have actually a hernia just above my stomach, a little valve of my stomach. So sometimes when I lay down or I cough, my valve gets stuck open, and It's not big enough to be like it's not. It'd be more. It would be more risky for them to go and close it or fix it right now. It's not big enough because it doesn't bother me all the time. But if I eat spicy foods after 7 o'clock, basically, or anything really spicy, at pretty much any time during the day, or I get feel bloated or whatever, I lay down, cough. It's like I'm up all day, and it's no good.
So basically, spicy food after 7 is like a gremlin rule for
Yeah.
you. You don't feed you spicy food after 7.
Almost any food after 7. It's really, it's not what I like. But like on this week, of course, this weekend, Lady Niku and I had some nachos and at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and of course that didn't that didn't go over very well. So.
Ejan, the same thing's happened with me multiple times. You know,
Of course.
all the time. You say smell of other people ruined his appetite. Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting challenge. Okay, challenges. Well, we can sort of define challenges in so many ways, whether they be physical or mental or something just behavioral.
Well, we
Going
have
out to restaurants. How are your 3? I know my 2 are a hand at a time, but how was it ever such a challenge where you and Mom would we're let's actually cook something because having taken the 3 out to a restaurant's not going to be a good experience for any of us.
when they were younger, yes. Now it's a little easier. We've learned their tells of, oh, we're not going today, sort of things. But there was a few times. I mean, I think I've said this many times. 1 was easy, 2 was okay, 3 were outnumbered.
Yes.
Basically, it's a wrestling match at that point. But there's also a couple of staple restaurants around there that if we are going to go out, we're going to go to, and we have our seats we always go to.
Yeah.
The waitresses know us, that sort of thing. So that has become easier.
Yeah.
But prior to that, there was a couple of times where if we knew the wait was going to be long, we just wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't handle the. We're just sitting down, which makes sense developmentally wise. I mean, my wife and I are both teachers. We understand this part. Let's sort of that. Not in public, please. sort of thing.
Timing was always. I always find timing was the biggest issue. I had to, if they had to wait more than 10, 20 minutes, you're done. Like
And we can't go to Red Robin because that's always like 45-minute wait. Yeah. We can't do that one. Yeah, they can't.
And consistency, as you said, I think consistency is the biggest thing too, right?
We tried a new restaurant. We ordered out from this restaurant. We can't order. We can't go into this restaurant. It was a new wing place. Really, right? By the way, the wing place is awesome. Love it. But the kids were like, "Oh, we really want the Parmesan garlic ones." I'm like, "Those are spicy." No, they're not. Okay, well, lo and behold, they're spicy.
Of course.
And we're like, but I said Parmesan and garlic. And I'm like, mm-hmm. And I told you it was spicy. So it's a good thing we didn't go in because that would have been
E-Town, you need to get a little leash you can put underneath the... I believe it or not.
Why are we getting a leash? What happened now?
I literally actually had a little leash for Nyla. When I had the kids by myself, we'd always go to this... I always take them to this fish and chips place in where I lived, and it was awesome. But... I think I lost you, Dad. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, sorry. It was awesome. Great little fish and mom and pop place. It was small. I knew the owners and then the wait staff, and it was good. So if I had to get up and go take one of them to the washroom, like I could just the other one could stay there and relax. And it was funny. It was the funniest time I had was like I had to take Walker and change him, and Nile was sitting at the table all good. She had a little milkshake. They brought her a little milkshake. And then they brought out some sort of the condiments, like the condiment trays that have like the ketchup and the yogurt, or not ketchup and the tartar sauce and stuff. But it also had these things of butter. And so I come out with Walker, and there's Nyla had opened like 20 of these butter packs and had eaten all the butter out of it.
Oh no!
Now, this is okay. This is okay. At this stage, it was a guy. It's more of a laughter thing, because like we were told, I was actually told by my doctor, her family, our pediatrician, give her butter actually because she was so small. Like she wasn't 20 pounds until she was maybe 4.5, 5. Like she was so tiny, right? So it's like fatten her up, give her butter. But it's kind of like I saw her just like digging in and she had butter all over her face and stuff. Well, the challenge became going into that place all the time afterwards because all she would want is butter. Like no, honey, I'm gonna eat some chips and fish. Okay, we're here at a fish and chip store. We're not at a butter store. Okay, I'll get you.
No, it's the butter place.
So it's one of those things. Consistency is so good. I found consistency so good, sort of overcome some of those challenges. But sometimes it's too good in the sense that if they get stuck on something like that, that's all they want to do. Now, thank God that trend didn't last too long. So. No.
It's interesting you say that because, like, we with the pandemic, we stopped going for a bit and then we went back, and we have this like Coney Island sort of like breakfasty place we like to go to on occasion, and we just started going back a couple of weeks ago, and straight off the bat, Elliot noticed right away, goes, "Where's the crayons?"
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He goes, "Where's the mats? I want to draw. Where's the crayons? Where's the stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, they don't do that anymore." Like you can just see, like he was so excited to try and do the maze, and it wasn't there.
Better. I just want.
He was just ready for that maze. So it'd be stuck in his head, but he was so used to doing it.
The little creatures of habit. I always found. I think one of the most important bits of advice I got, and I got it like subtly and just bluntly from a number of people, whether it be from my own parents or aunts and uncles or grandparents or other dads, that consistency is the key for anything, right? For all the kids.
Oh, absolutely, hands down.
You just sort of
it's one of the biggest things in teaching is that consistency.
Yeah.
When I teach my kids, I work inside Flint, and of course with the water crisis there and the lead, there's a lot of issues that have happened with students with that. So one of the things what I do when I'm teaching and my staff does when they teach is that we try to make sure we understand what these kids are going through, but at the same time making sure that they know when they come in, this is going to be the routine. Mm-hmm. And we set the routine with them early and we keep the routine going. And that makes life easier for them in that class. Yeah. They know, we're always going to do this, then it should be that, then it should be that. And if there's going to be a deviation, that they know ahead of time, like, hey, we usually do this. Here's the deviation today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just helpful.
Right, E-Town, consistency and structure. That's probably what helped Nate Dogg's anxiety, right? I think that helps every kid. I know Walker, it was a big thing to have that consistency and structure in terms of whether it be bedtime and dinner time and Walker and to this day is one of those kids that it's like it's bang. It's like you call him, he's down right away at dinner time. Dinner time's 5:30. He'll be sitting at the table waiting for you. Okay, we're gonna leave at 10 o'clock. He'll be down by the door with his shoes on at like 9:58. He's just one of those things that he's so regimental almost that it's good. It's very good. And it's a great way in terms of being a dad. In terms of I don't have to worry about him. It's usually I have to wait 10 minutes for his sister and half an hour for friggin' Lady Coo. Maybe longer. I can say that she's not here yet. So
I was going to say, there's a little slap back of the head soon. Yeah, I was going to say, look behind you just in case.
Yeah, maybe she did sneak in.
See, I'm good. I have distance. I have another floor between me and the wifey. I can get away with it. My waiting time is Elliot. He's slow. Everything. And he knows. My wife, because they go to school with my wife in the morning. Yeah. She drives them. It's always when she has, like, tomorrow morning, I'm already prepared for this. Okay. She has to get out of the house super early. So I'm like, my thing is I have to get E downstairs to eat breakfast first. Because otherwise, he's just going to go there. Because he always wants us, I just eat slow, Dad. I'm like, I know you do, but you've also got to eat so you can go out. I know.
You can't eat slow today. Right? I know, right?
I'm like, oh, dude. But,
I don't miss those days. Although I'm gonna say I shouldn't say I don't miss them because I still live with Lady Koo's son Jucat here. He's 10. You know, no real concept of urgency and time in the morning. You know. I don't know. Funny, my two kids. So I have them on a really rigorous sort of schedule in the morning because I had to get them out the door. I had to get them down to the school. Then I would try to get to my office and work for a few hours and come and pick them up and stuff like that. So it was really regimented. Like we got up at the same time every day, and it got to the point where my kids knew got to the point where they got older. They could sleep in a little bit because they know they could get ready in 23 minutes. They could get dressed. They could eat their breakfast, and then they even made their own breakfast and lunch too by this time. But 23 minutes, so it's and sure enough, always never an issue.
That's fun.
But little Jucat here, he's a little mornings are challenging sometimes, and it's not so, and it's tough for me because I'm typically up working because this is like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And so I'm already typically get my day going, but it's one of those things I can't step. I want to step in, and I can't. Like I could, but it's Lady Koo's turf. I don't want to.
And that's going to be tough figuring out. Because my father is my stepdad, but I call him my dad at this point. But trying to find that, where does the parent come in, or am I leaving this for mom because I'm just that's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's a challenge in itself. Yeah, it's still something. We've been living together. Carly and I have been together for 3.5 years now. We've lived together for about a year and a half. We're still navigating sort of that, sort of what's good and what's bad. There's a general understanding of terms of, discipline. Any discipline can happen by either parent if something's like, if you're being a dick, right, or you're throwing shit, or you're doing something that's not good, right? We do sort of have that bound. We knew that. Okay, I can go give Julian crap, or she can give my kids crap. There's some general, but we haven't really sort of started talking about some of those the small, minute things in terms of, can we, can I help you get Julian more efficient in the morning? Right? We talk a lot. I'm gonna say we talk a lot about when we share a lot of strategies, and she's given me some really good ones too. And especially with her being a teacher, it's been great, especially with Walker and stuff like that. And she's fantastic with the kids, and I think I'm pretty decent with Julian. I don't know. We have a good relationship, but it's not as close as him and his dad, but. That's a challenge in itself. That could be a whole show because I don't even know. It'd be one of those ones we need to have a psychologist on to help me walk through it. I don't know. But yeah.
It's just one of the things about my dad, my stepdad, but whenever I say dad, just not talking about my stepdad. Is what amazed me about him was how seamlessly he made that transition of being this new male figure in my life, who was great and looked after my mom, to being my father figure and looking up to another. He was how he did it was so I have no idea how he did it, but I know he did, and I can remember seeing it happen.
No, you'd be amazing. You should ask him one day if he actually, and he may not. It might be a generational thing too. I don't know, but sort of whether, because I find myself very self-conscious about it. Right, I find myself, I don't want to overstep. It's almost like second guess myself. I'm a very confident person. I'm used to making decisions. I'm used to sort of being the leader. I'm sort of I have no problem with that. But yeah, sometimes it's like, should I say that to Julian, or do I have the right to do that or say that, or and normally it's not. Like I talked to Carly about it later, and she goes, it might, you can do that. That's no problem. So it's usually me just second guessing myself a little bit on it, and it's.
He would do that on occasion, but I think one of the funnier things I noticed is that he knows he should say something, but he knows my mom is, so he's like, I'll just let her do it. Because he can see the already coming in.
Like E-Town said, a little bad cop, good cop. You sort of know when to play it, right?
Yeah, he's like, no, mom's got this one, I'm stepping back, I'll just watch.
All three, mom is the final word. I think we can probably agree on that one. But I had a unique with sort of us being like with the kid's mom and I being separated so early when the kids were young. It was like Nala was 16 months and my son was 6 months old. You know, they didn't really have that, you know, good cop bad cop playoff on them, right? It was and especially with her being with some sick the way she is. Oh yeah. Oh, Carly, it's Carly E-Town. She's not here. Just dogging.
Oh, I just put it down. It was just lady.
It was one of those things where, you know, it was interesting because we didn't necessarily have the challenges that came up for us in that case was just often communication, you know, and there'd be the transition points when their kids, when the mom came back, because it was one of those things, unfortunately, just with her mental illness, she'd be good for a while, and then she'd be not good for a while, and she'd be good for a while. So the kids were, you know, quite frequent, you know, several times. I lost count, but it has to be between 6 and 7 or maybe 8 times the kids have gone back and forth to us between me and her, and it's not so much a difficult thing anymore because they understand much better, and you know, we talk about it. But when the kids were younger, of course, they didn't know, and then when mom got back into their lives, there'd always be, you know, that she drops them off at my apartment or my house, wherever I was living, on the Sunday or whatever day we had, I can't remember, and it'd be, you know, cry fest, and I don't want to leave mama, and, you know, why can't you and mama get back together, and blah 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 blah, and so that was always a bit of a challenge. It would be a big sort of, the whole night was pretty much white, right? There'd be a lot of cuddling and, you know, and just saying it's going to be okay, but then the next morning it's fine, right? That's the thing. It's nice until the next transition day.
It's transitions just in general.
Yeah.
Especially for young kids, transitions are hard. Be it, which I think, you know, going between parents is extremely big transition.
Yeah.
But even down into the micro transitions, if they're on task on one thing, and then all of a sudden they've been asked to do another, and there's no flow to get there, that transition is tough.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to process, well, I was just focused on this, oh, I have to be over here now. Yeah. That process, unlike as we get older, they're still learning. And so transitions are just hard and have to be practiced.
Yeah. And it got to the point, again, but once we got some consistency into it, it became okay. Yeah, E-Town co-parenting is not easy. It's difficult. But again, ultimately it's all based on communication. You know, we find we parent well. Deb and I, or like the kid's mom, named Deb, when we communicating, which we have been quite much better now in, let's say, the last 5 years than we did for the first 10 years. You know, it's worked out. You know, it works out well. The key is just to focus on communicating around the kids. There's nothing like, we don't, you know, besides the typical, you know, how I hope you're doing okay. You know, start to an email. And we just do everything by email now. You know, unless there's an emergency, it's all by email. It's made things better. Now, again, my kids are getting older and they're getting, you know, a lot more independent. And, you know, we haven't had a transition problem, you know, since probably been, you know, probably within the last 5 years. Or no, maybe not longer than that. Maybe between 10 and 11, somewhere in there. Because what we did is that age, I had my kids have a lot of freedom. Like, they would go to the school, they would hop on the city bus and go to school by themselves. They would come home by themselves. So the transition was, instead of going to my place, they went to their mom's place. It was just the opposite way where I lived, on the same bus route. So I got my daughter's gonna be 16 here in December, and my son's 14. So yeah, so it's they're at a nice age, and they're good kids. I can't mention they're not in the drugs or anything yet. So I'm knock on wood. I hope I never get to that type of challenge. That's, you know.
Right.
I really don't want to see that type of challenge. But anyways, we should maybe we're about an hour and 10 in. Should we hop over to the Fortnite?
Sure, just jump on over, my friend.
Don't do drugs, kids. Exactly, Nate Dogg. Thanks for the advice, buddy. You're gonna be a good dad with that type of advice. But before we go,
just coming from Nate Dogg, don't do drugs, kids. But he's also the one who's trying to get my kid to do arson on Minecraft. I'm just going to point this out.
Oh no.
So yeah, he acts all like that.
Yeah. Oh, hey, before we go, Dad always drops some pretty good dad jokes about now. So.
I'll drop some dad jokes in. Let me go. I got some good ones here. Hang on, where'd it go? I want to make sure it's still here. Oh, hang on, I gotta find it. I was laughing. Okay, I cannot attest to the quality other than I laughed.
Okay.
Today, my son asked, "Can I have a bookmark?" I burst into tears. 11 years old, and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. Why didn't Han Solo enjoy his steak dinner? It was a little chewy.
Oh!
Why don't pirates take a bath before they walk the plank? They just wash up on shore.
Oh!
Sorry, the horrible ones today.
Wow. Need the booth. Okay, everyone. We're going to take a short little break. We're going to switch things over to our Fortnite. If you want to join us, hop on. E-Town's coming in. Yeah, we made Mythical Dragon. We made one person laugh.
You love the Mythical. So I was expecting. I'm going to put the emote, the symbol in here. This is what I usually get from Nate Dogg. That's what I usually get when I tell my jokes.
Oof.
So.
Anyways, we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll put some get. What am I trying to say? We are going to get the Fortnite all booted up. We'll be back, and you're welcome to join us for an hour or so. Give us 1 minute.
What was their name? The Baseballs. All right. Mythical Dragon. Look for CasualCoo. Mythical Dragon wants to play with us. No worries. Amen. Peace. Well, but it's all good.
Good guy, right? Oh crap! Nate's playing.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it was from my remote.
Oh, hang on.
Got a smart one here, guys. Got a smart one here.
Oh, I gotta turn that
Down
off.
a little bit.
Got a smart one here, guys. Got a smart one here.
Use my Guffy. That was a good picture of you two.
Okay. Yeah, apparently there's an update too, so. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's an
Mythicals
update
are
too,
awesome.
so. Aw, so you are, Dad.
It's true.
Aw, so you are, Dad.
It's true. I did. I was laughing so hard at that movie.
The movie was hilarious.
I did. I was laughing so hard at that movie. Well, I'm hearing my echo. That's so weird.
It definitely was a funny movie.
Well, I'm hearing my echo. That's so weird.
It definitely was a funny movie.
See if I can get my echo on my end.
It definitely was a funny movie.
E-Town's coming. There he is.
Done.
We're good. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit so I can hear. There he is. Oh, I need to mute this all.
CasualCoo's just dancing there. CasualCoo's just dancing there.
Yeah. That's how I want to be right there. Just eating popcorn. Just popcorn's one of my favorite ones. Oh no, what's the perfect emote? What is it, Nate Dogg? I'm afraid now. Oh no, what's the perfect emote? What is it, Nate Dogg? You'll see. Oh no. I'm afraid. You'll see. Oh no. Where is it? I'm afraid.
Yep, come on, Nate.
It's the whole point we bring Nate Dogg in.
Don't let the dads down. Yep, come on, Nate.
It's the whole point we bring Nate Dogg in.
Don't let the dads down.
Nate Dogg's picking right.
Don't let the dads down.
Nate Dogg's picking right. There it is. Behind us. Yep. On the way. There it is. Behind us. Yep. I haven't played with my Guffy character in a while. I love this Guffy character. Oh, it's so silly. I haven't played with my Guffy character in a while. I love this Guffy character. Oh, so silly. It is a little jerky. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that then. Oh, so silly. It is a little jerky. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. It kind of does a little blink. It is a little jerky. Of course, it doesn't do it for me this time. Oh, there it was. Oh, there it was. Oh, there it was. That's not helpful. Everything but a weapon.
Red Nate Dogg kicking some ass. Red Nate Dogg kicking some ass.
Someone is. It ain't me this time. Oh, I finally found a treasure chest. There we go. That'll be helpful. Oh, Psycho, did you need that? Sorry, did you need it? Oh, okay. Oh, Psycho, did you need that? Sorry, did you need it? Ooh, medkit. I'll take that. Let's go around this side. Ooh, medkit. I'll take that. Just give me the heads up when you're all running away, because I get lost. Just give me the heads up when you're all running away, because I get lost. Did I hit it? Did I hit it? Away. Someone's already been in there. This way. Oh, we're pretty far, just so everyone knows. We may want to start heading that way. Unless we want to jump in the car. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. That's not where I wanted to go either. I can't get out of the building. What is going on? All right, there we go. Finally out of the building. I can't get out of the building. What is going on? I'm still getting confused by some of the quests in this one this time around. They're not as easy to understand as previous. They switched that up to that punch card, and I don't like the punch card. They switched that up to that punch card. I don't like the punch card. There's all the toys. They switched that up to that punch card. Oh, I'll be over there shortly, I'm sure. I call it the Superman track. It's obviously not the Superman track, but
Yeah.
I'll be over there shortly, I'm sure.
Thanks for trying, Nathan.
If I don't follow someone, I'm going to die. Get myself in trouble that way.
Of course, you're gonna get up there, though, right?
I got reprimanded by my 6-year-old crew playing this. We were playing on Friday, and he goes, "Dad, stick with me." I'm like, "I'm going over here." He goes, "Yeah, but if you go by yourself, you die." I was like, "Yeah, all right." He goes, "Dad, stick with me." I'm like, "I'm going over here." He gets it. He understands. He's better than his dad at 6. Absolutely. He's learned how to build. Like he is so impressed that he can build now. He's learned how to build. Like he is so impressed. He's learned how to build. That's what I wanted. Oh, shotgun. Yes, please. Oh, shotgun. Yes, please. I have yet to be able to shoot anyone. You guys are finding people. Oh. I have yet to be able to shoot anyone. You guys are finding people. Stop making my way. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll take that upgrade. Oh, upgrade. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'll take that upgrade. We're still in over here. Let's get that. Go this way. We're still in over here. So I haven't been impressed with the store in here the last couple of days. So I haven't been impressed with the yeah. They're finally doing the hot dogs again, which is E and I's favorite ones to play as. They're doing the hot dogs again. But he was excited because the black and white cat was back. E and I's favorite ones to play. It's like, all right. So that was my treat for him. I was going to the black and white cat. He was excited because the black and white cat. Because he's been wanting that one for. It's like, all right. So that was my treat for him. The black and white cat. He's been wanting that one. Oh, did you set someone off? Oh, did you set someone off? I'm going to be honest, I went off by myself by accident because someone put a yellow mark in Boney Burb, so I went that way. I've now realized none of you are with me. So I'm going to hold out here before going there because that's going to be sweaty and I will die. There you all are, I see you. No rush. I just was like, oh, they put it there. Oh, yeah. The pink's coming. Here you all coming. I just was like, oh, they put it there. Oh, yeah. The pink's coming. Oh, there's lots of people down there. Oh, there's lots of people down there. Oh, I hit the wrong person. That was dumb. I'm down. Oh, I hit the wrong person. That was dumb. I'm down. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yep. Hey, dog, need you. Come get us. Hey, dog, need you. Come get us. We got it. It's a warm-up. We'll have to mess up with the warm-up, right? Yeah. We got it. It's a warm-up. We'll have to mess up with the warm-up, right? Ooh, ooh. Let's watch the E-Town go down. Place 13th. Oh, boo. 13th, I'll take that. We gonna return to lobby or ready up or return to lobby? Great. Oh, because Mythic, yep. Gonna get Mythic for it.
Yeah, it's still updating. So you guys can play another one.
All right. Thanks for keeping us updated on that, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Looking forward to playing with you. It's been a while.
It has been. I really look forward to playing.
Ooh, I got a gift. What was my... Oh, Nate Dog. I will equip that right now. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can put this in here. Right, there it is. That was it.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
it's halfway done, so
I appreciate that, Nate Dog.
takes forever on console.
Oh, hang on. I'm ready for a second. I need to be that. I need to
That is a huge bucket of popcorn.
change
Oh my god.
I need my Guffy Stuffy. There it is. There's my Guffy Stuffy. All right, I'm getting it. Hang on. I'll be serious in a second. Maybe. All right, I'm ready. Make your way there. It's important that I make Guffy look good. He does look his best. And, exactly. A fluffy Guffy is always good. There's something in there that should be in there. Come on, you guys. Okay, Island Dude. Just time. I mean, we weren't going to, but now you've asked us, fine, we will. So that's mainly Nate Dogg has to carry us now. Yeah, we came in 13th because of Nate Dogg. That's his fault. We did our end of the bargain, which was to die.
Yeah, let somebody else pick. That's cool.
Went straight there. All right, let's do it.
Doesn't notice you, guys.
Yep. Oh, there's tons of people flying in. Tons. Just killed Superman. Shaking him. Oh, his friend's coming to kill me. What? No, I'm down. His friend got me. No. He's frozen, Coo. I don't know why. He's frozen. What is it? Oh, is that the burst? He didn't have anything. If anyone finds any health, let me know. Because I'm drastically low in a bad, sweaty area. Oh, you got one? Oh, cool. Thank you. Come on. I'm going to go hide and use this.
You guys see that too, huh?
It's supposed to snow on your birthday.
The things are up here. You loved it. I think it's fun. Someone take everything from all in here. Yep. Nope, not dealing with the raptor. Oh! That raptor came out of nowhere. I'm running away from that thing. Last thing I need is that raptor. Don't have enough. Shoot. Next time. You got a kill. Whoop whoop. I was thinking I might do that with someone in here later on. Oh, kill. That's true. It's true, Nate. That's his whole point. Let's get some more of this stuff. Ammo. Ah! There we go. No, so E-Man's been trying to learn Minecraft. Oh man, and he is so into it, and I still don't understand it. I feel so old. Oh, they're up. Yeah, there's a build going on over here. Oh, sorry, did you want that? Oh, okay. So Nate Dogg was nice enough to give us some pointers on how to play it. So now E-Man is completely all about that game. Plays it every moment. Mm-hmm. Oh, found a friend. Oh, it's a combat assault rifle. That's got some recoil. I was about to say, are you shooting at anyone in particular or just taking everything down? Oh, all right. I'm over here like, oh, there's just action over there. Oh, nope, just could be blowing up crap. Oh, a new place to go. Oh, you got another assault rifle thing again? Combat assault rifle, that's what it's called. I'm actually not minding my one. This gets sweaty in here now. I like this place, but it's super sweat. As the young ones would say. It's sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Come on in. There we go. She brings the blood pressure down, right? Somehow I think that something else happened to that.
She was firmly talking to you.
Hi, honey.
They were just talking loudly to you.
I say hi to Lady Coo.
Hey, Nate Mom says hi to Lady Coo.
Oh.
Ew. Ew.
Hello, sweetheart.
We're not friends if she next to her in the Raptors.
I wonder where Casual, where,
First, I've been muted the whole time. Or this like this.
I wonder where Nate Dogg's going.
No.
Oh, you have?
Oh man.
Oh, no.
Why didn't you guys
Well, we
say
had a nice
anything?
conversation.
Well, we can talk on Discord, right? So we can hear each other.
Sleeky and Megan.
You guys have missed a great conversation.
It was a good, yeah.
We've solved world
I
peace.
missed all my digs I did to you, honey bunny.
Oh Lord, honey. Nate Dogg's like, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice you were muted.
Nate Dogg
You're really
carrying us.
quiet now too.
Oh. Really quiet.
See,
There we
Sleeky
go.
looks after us.
Hello.
Hello.
I say I had to stream
Hi,
low because I'm in
Sleeky.
Discord with you
Sleeky,
guys.
can you whisper me your Pokemon Go friend code, or else Dadversus if you
There you go, butt.
If you play Pokemon Go or Mythical Dragon, if you play Pokemon Go, because I need
I
a
don't.
Pokemon Go friend code because I need to make a friend for one of my challenges.
Oh.
Yes,
If I
that's fine,
played
Suki,
it,
doesn't
I
matter
would
if you
so
play
be
or
your
not.
friend.
I need to make a friend. I need a friend.
You don't have one of me, honey.
I know.
You yell at me all weekend.
Thanks, Leaky. What's going on there, Dad versus? Hello.
Hey, honey. I missed you.
They can hear you, honey.
It's always good to see
Nice
you.
to see you, Nate Dogg, and very good to see you, Mythical Dragon. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. Just waiting for Fortnite to update.
Mythical Dragon waiting for a Fortnite update.
Oh yeah, yo, yeah,
Nate
yo.
Dogg,
I
did you get
miss
one of those
too,
kick butt?
Sleekers.
Kick butt, where did that come
Oh,
from?
Nate Dogg's playing with you? Oh,
He
how
is.
kind of him, helping you old men along.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
Carrying
Sleeky, of
us.
course.
He's carrying
Happy
his dad,
birthday,
too.
For heaven's sake.
They were
It seemed
E-
like you were having a great
Playing
time.
with E-Town, too, honey. Got the whole E family.
Oh, where's E-Town? Right there?
He's
Oh.
right there.
Awesome.
Looking with
Duck.
a backpack. Princess P
Aw.
must have gave it to him.
Cute little backpack. Two.
Lady Q
five,
Sleeky was
four,
saying
Sleeky,
thank you for
I'm
coming in on
really good
Saturday.
weekend. I gotta go and put my child in on the way towards bed. Because honest to heavens.
Where'd Nate
We
Dogg
just
go?
finished a rollicking hour of Pokemon Go driving around.
I was wondering where you guys were.
Oh yeah, we're Pokemon going. Alright, Julian.
No, Night Dog's hurt.
Where's that from? Oh, he's right there. Box me in, too.
You alright, Q?
Oh, I didn't have enough bullets. You should be pretty much dead. You dead? Ah. Oh, there's a couple behind you.
This blast gun sucks. I'm down. We both shot each other and we're both down. Dang it.
I got a headshot for 105. So you did an amazing stream on Saturday. Congrats. It was good on you.
You know what? She did really well for being as old as she is.
At 30, you start forgetting things, right?
She's
Oh, hey,
so
get better,
old
people.
now. Wow, I know. Wow, we were impressed with you, Sleeky. I mean, placed A, dog.
There's that guy that we got us. Ugh. All the good loot he had, too. No, don't worry. Nate Dogg is no one's fault. No one's fault. It's Lady Coos.
No. We
Guys,
can
you
blame Nate Dogg.
Switch me out. I'm gonna go.
We were meant to win that.
Walking Dead
We
with
told the other guy we were going to,
Always
and
fun. You guys take it easy.
Cheers. Have a great night, man.
because of Nate Dogg, we didn't. Hey.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Oh, gonna try every Monday.
We're gonna do this every other Monday, though. Next one will be 2 weeks. Or a week. 2 weeks.
Sounds good to me. See you guys Saturday.
See you
Catch you later, man.
guys.
Have a good one. Have a great week.
You
Any
won't.
5. It's always, see, any 5, it's always Lady Coos' fault. Oh, we won't see you on Saturday? What's going on?
Why not?
Remember, we're taking time off.
Oh.
Yeah, cause Krista won that $100 and
Right, it was just it would be on. I gotta figure a way to send it. I gotta send it either. I gotta figure a way. I'll be in touch tomorrow probably about sending it. So.
it doesn't matter. We're not going anywhere, guys.
Okay.
4.5 out of 4.8. Oh.
Are you almost ready there, Mythical Dragon?
It still has like 0.3 more like 0.3 more gigabytes to download.
Okay. No worries.
Whoop! Accident. You okay, Sleek?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, down. Oh, the slash. Oh.
I haven't
I don't-
played for a while. We go up to.
I don't know if we can forgive you for that, Sleeky. That slash. That's pretty. That's some,
Oh, yeah, no, I can't forgive.
That's some
See,
defamatory.
that happens with when you get old. Accidentally hit wrong keys and send them off in chats.
Oh, you think so? Yes.
Age has already happened to her.
That's when it starts. You start going downhill, Sleeky. And when things just
So
shut
going
down
downhill.
on your computer, you don't know what's going on, or the blue death of screen.
Blue screen of death.
Screen of death. That one. Even.
I was taking my keyboard apart to clean it. Oh, because of all the sparkles in it from Saturday. I don't know if you saw Koo,
No.
but every time she got raided, she kept popping off these like party poppers. And she showed me a picture afterwards. Her keyboard was covered with these sparkles out of that thing.
Thanks.
It was very impressive.
Thanks for doing that, Sleeky, so the rest of us wouldn't have to do that. Lesson learned. That would have been fun though.
Yep.
Lady Koo would have liked that too much. We can't. Sleeky, never mention that again, especially when Lady Koo's around. I don't think I can handle her. She spills her wine enough, let alone having sparkles. Imagine I had sparkles and spilt wine on my keyboards and computers. Yeah.
So cool. She had these
Listen.
little poppy these twist on it. So all you do is give them a little twist and everywhere. That was so cool. Oh, we're in trouble. Sneaky's coming for us already. Oh,
You're not supposed to dance in your town, Sleeky. It's a footloose town. Or
that's
not.
too hard.
We know.
I say you guys can start another one. I don't want to hold y'all up because of my download.
Okay, we'll try it. Well, we'll do a trio then while we're waiting for you.
We'll do a trio. We'll come back
Unless
for
someone
you.
else is out there that wants to play with us.
Wait, hold on.
Well,
Hold on. Wait, wait.
Oh, of course.
The copying is at 98%.
No one has to know.
Oh.
Okay, that's true. We'll keep it a secret. Just between us.
How would they know? No one has to know. How would they know?
Come on. You're at 99%. Come
Here we
on.
go. Come on, 1%. Come on.
You got it. I believe in you, Mythical.
Come on, 1%.
Come on, Fortnite! Hi! Start. It is done downloading. Alright, I'm coming in now.
Cross your fingers.
Dadverse, you still have me as a friend, right? Dadverse,
What
you
was it?
should have me as a friend, right?
What was that, Mythical? I didn't catch you.
I said you should have me as a friend, right?
I'm hunting for
From
you
the
right
last
now.
time we played.
You're not showing up, of all things.
Yeah, give it a second. It's loading in.
Oh, that's
So,
why.
can
Okay,
you
yeah,
pop
yeah,
out
yeah.
of your screen for a second? Is
Certainly.
that okay?
Yeah. We're bringing in Mythical Dragon.
There's Dad versus.
Dadverse.
Hello.
Hello, Dad versus.
There's a little juke.
Hey,
There's little Juke.
yeah.
Hi.
Good to see you, buddy.
Sleepy!
Sleeky, be quiet. Don't say anything. We don't want to let Lady Koo know that you had like sparkle
Said
or
hi,
like
friend.
sparkle gun, whatever they were. Little,
Sparkle
Yeah,
poppers.
exploding things
sparkle
at our
poppers.
house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to know about the
Hey,
party
Sleepy, we have
poppers.
something to say to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sleeky. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sleeky.
Happy birthday, Sleeky.
Happy birthday.
Happy 50th, Sleeky.
She missed you in the chat.
How about this one, Sleeky?
Do you want to stay here for a second? I'm going to just go down and throw those some more laundry.
All right, you didn't die this year, Sleeky, so that's always a good thing. Oh, Thursday. Well, we'll get you on Thursday. I'll play that again on Thursday when I'm streaming. You just have to come in. So, Sleeky. That verse, I have the best birthday song. I'll send it to you in a Discord. It's awesome.
Please.
It's awesome.
She made me sing to her on stream.
Did she?
Yes, she did. She was mean.
She's demanding, isn't she?
She is.
Oh, you're at level 94.
Like I have two wives.
Good job.
I have my real wife, and then I have my stream wife.
Right. Tough balancing them, right?
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. How many cats that means you have then? Well, Sleeky only has the one cat, right? Are you still there, Mythical?
Give me cats.
Yeah, I'm having issues with the PlayStation Network at the moment.
Oh,
Give
no.
me a
Yeah,
second.
no worries.
All right, buddy. We got you.
Gotcha. We have nowhere to go.
It's all.
Nowhere to go. Dad, while we're sort of waiting, do you have a stream schedule this week, or are you sort of up in the air?
Yeah, no, we are going to be streaming Wednesday at 7:30 until at least 9, and then I might be doing some more Captain Toad after that, and then on Friday 7:30 until whenever. Fridays don't really have an end time at the moment.
Nice.
2 weeks ago, E-Man challenged me to a midnight stream, and we went from 7:30 to midnight. And the 6-year-old stuck with me, man.
Wow.
So that's our game plan Wednesday and Friday. How about yourself?
Cool. I'm gonna do my regular Thursday night World of Warcraft casual stream this Friday or Thursday, and then I got my Friday night dungeons with Sanchin and my CasualCoo, where we play some World of Warcraft dungeons, and then Saturday night we're doing our Dauber Tunes is back. We're going to do a special Remembrance Day and Veterans Day Dauber
Nice.
event where we actually have members of the Canadian Navy in our house, and they're going to pick the themes for the night, and we're gonna have a bit of a party. So it's gonna be busy streaming.
Right.
Every other week's kind of busy for me. So, but it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Welcome in, Mythical Dog or Mythical Dragon.
Oh, thank you.
Dog.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let's get at her then, I guess, right? Yeah. So
Let's go with
So check us all out. Thanks, Sleeky, for doing the Dad's Verse. You can check out my schedule down below. I think I have it mostly updated, or will be updated here tomorrow. So. Yeah, should be a good one. Should be a fun one.
Sleeky coming in, just proving again why she's the best mod around.
She's pretty good.
And an amazing streamer herself.
Exactly. Yeah, you should shout out yourself. Well, here, I'll shout you out, Sleeky, so I know sometimes it's
Give a shout out to Sleeky. Nope. Oh, well, we have to do it then. I have mod powers here.
Lots of mods kicking around today.
You know what? We have to do it again, Koo. I'm gonna go in with one because she's that awesome. There we go. Look at it. That's twice.
Double it. It's always good. Double the love there, Sleeky.
Mm-hmm. Double the dads.
On my stream with one of the little icons stuck right on Nate Dogg's face.
That's awesome. It's really cool.
I planned that. Exactly how I got it planned. No, it doesn't happen that way. Got some more quests. Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, I haven't played with my teddy bear forever. I love my teddy bear.
Okay.
Sleeky, we love you dearly. You know that.
You make my day, Sleeky. I still have to eat.
I was about to follow with that upward. You make my night, but that didn't sound good, so I didn't. Who's picking? Mythical pick.
Mythical pick.
Oh, I have no idea where to go.
Doesn't matter. None of us do either.
All right, let's go.
You act like we have some sort of plan. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Just run around.
I was wondering why I didn't hear game mode, but I forgot I had to turn something on to hear it. There we go. I'm like, wait, why don't I hear Fortnite?
Uh-oh.
But I got it now.
Okay.
I figured out what I forgot to open.
Ooh, nice and quiet.
It's nice and quiet. Sergeant
Hopefully
Evil!
not.
How are you doing, Sergeant?
Nice to have you here, Sergeant.
Oh, we got a lot of people landing with us. Sergeant, I don't know, you probably just missed it coming in, but on Saturday we're going to have a bit of a Veterans Day, Remembrance Day type event. Because I know you did some service with the American Army, or what branch were you in? Actually, they never asked. Was it Army? But yeah, we're gonna have a bit of fun. Not a bit of fun. We're gonna have some Navy people over. Hopefully, you don't have a thing against Navy. Oh, just law enforcement. Okay. Still,
Like you say, just law enforcement. That is a heck of a thing as well.
Exactly. Well, she was actually a corrections guard too. So yeah. Wouldn't want to mess with
I have a couple of friends who are correctional guards, and I don't know how they do it. That is a job.
It is a job and a half, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting shot at. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm dead. Ah.
Okay, we're alive. Oh, that's one of us. Whoops, my bad.
Oh, butt spot. You sorry you have such a sick butt of butt. That's a good one, butt spot. Butt spot's on point tonight.
I have yet to find a weapon.
Oh my,
Like, I keep finding fishing rods.
that's not good.
That's the fourth fishing rod I've come across. I've
You got
as
bullets.
soon as I get a weapon, doesn't matter which one, I will have ammo for it. I have never gone this long without finding a weapon.
There was
Why
I
is
left
the
someone in
about
my
a
dead
butt?
body, but that's I don't know if that matters. But oh, Nate Dog.
I found a gun! I found a gun!
Too.
And it's a blue!
This is just a warm up, Nate Dog. By the way, just a warm up. Sergeant, the Dad verse. I should give him a shout out here too. We'll give him another shout out. Dad verse is from Michigan. Well, he's actually from the UK, right? I presume it's the UK.
Originally from the UK, now transplanted in Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hurt right here. This guy's hurt.
Oh, all right. I'm going to come off. Let's try. Oh, how am I the last one around?
You're the only one around.
That's never a good sign. Why did you guys let this happen?
Well, I was able to grab CasualCoo's thing card, so you could call him in.
Oh, there's a guy following behind you though.
Well, I'd rather get you guys as well, because. Oh. What the heck? What is going on here?
A lot of fire going on.
I apologize right now.
Oh.
Ah! I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. I'm getting one person at least right now.
Let's come up behind you.
No.
Nicely
Got
done.
him.
Nice.
Good job.
Right, I'm gonna get one. We'll get the other two and we'll pick them up along the way.
Sounds good.
Gold. All right. Go over here. Get the other two. Da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Whee. Up. Oh, there they are.
There's some guy around me. We get the other two?
Yeah, he's
Yep.
got both of us.
We got 'em. Oh. Wasn't what I was trying to do.
You want to hop in, Dadverse, and we'll go over to the.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna get this shotty right here. Nope, shotgun please. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Oh, I have three
There's one
shotguns.
guy
How dumb is
bouncing
that?
around here with one of
But
those
hey,
guns.
if anyone needs a shotgun, I have three.
Oh, he got me. He got me shooting in. Dadverse, there's a guy behind me. Get out of the car.
What? Are you kidding?
No.
Yeah, he's ready
How
to
did
go.
that
Though.
happen?
He shot him through the car.
Shot me through the car.
No friggin' way!
And this Venom's
And he's running with you?
Yeah.
That's just, what a jerk.
This Venom guy, he's the guy who shot me in the first place.
Now he's just running with you.
Yeah.
That is so messed up. It's... What? Why? I mean, I know you're pretty.
I know, he's just running away. Guess he just wants to keep me fall for himself, I guess. Well, there's a guy coming right over the hill for me, buddy. You're gonna die right now.
Right.
Die right now. Sucker.
This is not good, but you guys are waiting on me. Disable. Oh, look! Different weapons.
That's so funny. He just like picked you up and ran.
Right. Sergeant's taking me to his lair. I don't know what he wants to do to me in his lair, though. That's not. Don't drop the
Right?
soap.
All right, guys. We're going to watch me swim for a second.
Sounds good.
Oh, I want to go the other way. There's more this way. Okay.
I'd go to your upper behind you there, Dadverse. If you go,
Well,
there's that van up on the side of the road where there shouldn't be any.
up this way? Yeah.
Well, someone's
Oh,
shooting at
swim,
me.
swim.
Leave me alone! No!
Run, Dad, run.
I'm going, ah! No, get away from me! Don't be a jerk! No! No!
He has a kick butt gun or whatever he has. Here we go, people. We can Dadverse do it.
I'm trying! Alright, there you go!
No way. This is nuts.
I don't know how I did that.
You did it good, Betty. Now, we don't have any guns.
You should have at least a pew-pew.
Yeah, we got one pistol.
I'm going to try and find some...
Well, what am I
Health.
doing? Standing there right in the middle of... No, that's no good.
I got a shotgun if someone wants that.
Yeah, I'll take one.
You want one? Alright, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Arg! They got me! Son of a monkey. Thank you. Which is going to be funny because you're now going to give me more health from what I had. So, which still wasn't good, but I appreciate that.
Fire got me. Good job, Nate Dog.
Oh, no. Don't be set on fire.
There's another guy down below, Nate Dog. Oh, someone's rebooting.
I am.
Oh, that's you guys. Thanks, Mythical Dragon.
Yeah, I'm bringing you back.
Who's that? Thank you.
That's me, Nate Dog, just so you know, behind you. I'm down again. I'm hiding behind this tree. Oh, buddy. I'm gonna get that health packet as soon as Mythical Dragon again keeps saving me. Oh! Thank you, Mythical Dragon! Holy smokes!
Oh my God! She just one-stuffed me with the shotgun.
Oh!
There's this Venom guy again. Jesus, this guy's killed like 3 times. He shot me.
13th! How many times are we gonna get 13 today?
I can't mute her, Sergeant, and she's mad at me. She's not mad at me. She was angry at me all weekend. I don't know what to do with her.
Oh my God!
Good. We're ready up. Diamond Beast.
Yeah.
I went back to lobby by accident.
Okay,
My bad.
We can go back to lobby. A gag might help. She would like that too much, so Sergeant.
The gag might help.
Likes that too.
That was just
I
too
don't want to give her
hilarious.
flour. I'd set myself up for failure if I do that. have to have that. We'll have to
That
have
is
a
continually
relationship, Dad's.
expected.
What to do and not to do with your significant other.
Oh, Nate Dogg went into the match.
Where did he come out? He hasn't come out yet, has he?
Oh my god. That was freaking bonkers.
Right, like, see, I like Sergeant. I like that's yes, you're right.
Is Sergeant Evil there?
Yeah, she's going.
Is she being evil?
Die and a waste of money. I mean, yeah.
I didn't see it. She did. Yeah. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Be quiet.
Twisted, that is awesome.
I hear you,
I have not
Sergeant.
seen that
Yeah,
skin.
flowers again.
You like my dragon
Oh,
skin?
Sergeant.
That is phenomenal.
Dude, this dragon skin I've had since
You're
like
hilarious. How's it going there, baby? What are you doing during the week here? I kind of agree. Flowers to Hyanna are a waste of money.
I've
well,
had this
do
thing
like
for so
flowers
long. I don't
sometimes.
remember how long.
You're angry at me, and that's what Diamond Beast like. Put flowers. Going, no, I can't get her
Right,
flowers.
no,
That's not
no,
for
no.
failure.
A
Okay, man, how you
massage
doing?
is better.
Oh,
And like there are other
I
things
got
that are
these
better
brown
too,
too.
which
I will
shaving.
kill
So
things
then
for you.
yes, things are working out now.
she was not really quiet. She was quiet, not really quiet.
Not really.
For about
No.
34 seconds.
How's it going, K-Vamp?
A massage is better, but that's how I
now
end up
you
with 3
see.
kids.
I didn't want to write that in chat. All right, I gotta get some work done. I'm going to bed early, man.
Thank God. Going
Get
better
some
with me.
work done,
I am,
sure.
honey. I am.
Oh, I don't know. How did everyone feel about the time change going back? Man, it was awesome getting that extra hour sleep.
If you can go back a couple more hours, I'll be happy.
Sorry, K-Vamp. I was more like trying to be killed by like Venom 3 times there. You notice that? That guy got me 3 times, and then he was carrying me off to his lair too. That was just
That was so freaking funny.
that's weird.
Well, he just kept taking you and running.
Sergeant,
He just wanted
Let
to
it
keep
be.
CasualCoo for himself.
Like, he's mad.
I'm a big cuddly guy. Maybe he needs some cuddles.
He was taking you for a massage.
Venomous spooning in his lair.
Spooning with venom.
Next
Next
episode.
week on Casual Spooning with venom.
He's like, this is my CasualCoo now.
I'm his.
Precious coup.
Take me back to his He'd probably make me drop the soap too.
All right, there's a venom behind you, so I'm just cutting him now.
Yeah, get him now.
Yeah, get him now. That's just.
Better not be the same dude, man.
Oh my goodness, that'll be hysterical.
Dad first, your turn. Where do you want to land there? Sir?
Oh, I'm picking. All right, give me a second.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Let's see. Where do I want to go? Let's go. Let's go in the Weeping Woods.
Ooh, we're going to the Weeping Woods.
Do that.
Wait, are we gonna visit Grandma?
Yep.
See how-
Hopefully Grandma has cookies and milk for us.
See if I can blow her house down.
We have and above.
I know Lady Koo can.
I forgot how cool this Superman one was.
We got a few people landing here. I count at least 4 or 3. Look at you land like a Superman.
Huh?
Look at you land like a Superman.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Oh, aren't you just spiffy? Landing
Super
like
spiff.
Superman like that.
I can't help it. I'm that awesome. I do think it's weird though that Superman gets us, a harvesting weapon still.
Yeah, very true. You think he just could use his eyes, right?
Right?
There's very little gold.
Yeah, there's not much gold right now. Let's see what's around here. Oh, hello. Shaky, shaky. Ois. Hey, Mythical, come here for a second.
Yo. Oh.
There you go, bud.
Oh, here, I got something for you, too.
Oh, cool. Well, those would be really good right about now. Right.
Ah, very nice.
Nicely done.
All right, who set Grandma's house on fire?
I was going to say, everything's burning now.
That was
Nate Dogg. It's got to be Nate Dogg.
No, it was me.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Oh, see, Nate Dogg likes to do the arson around here.
No, I popped that arson in.
So there's a shotgun right here I dropped, if anyone wants it.
I might.
I got one.
Okay. I had two, so I was like, wait, I don't need two of them.
I'm going to come over and grab that from you then.
I have two if you want one.
No, I just got one here. I'm gonna pick one up.
Okay.
Okay, I can't get rid of this fish. Fish, get out of
Shoddy. Thank you very much for that, Mythic.
Hey, can I swing on a swing? Oh, they won't let me swing on the swing.
Whoa, what's going on? Why am
I
I
think that's
on fire?
a missed opportunity by the developers.
Oh, I'm getting shot at. Oh, was that okay?
You are getting shot at. Why? Stop getting shot at.
Nate Dogg at it.
Oh, okay. Is Nate Dogg setting trees on fire, or is that still Coo?
No,
Ow!
that's Nate.
No, that was Nate Dogg. Burned me. Wait, I was just getting shot by someone, but I don't know where they are.
I saw someone fall over here, but now I've lost them. Oh. Do 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 do. Ba-da, ba-da, ba, ba-da, ba. You gotta love the Manap song.
Best thing from the Sesame Street ever.
Was that Sesame or was that Muppet Show?
I think it was originally Sesame Street in 1969, and then the Muppets did it.
Nice. Nice, I have that song in my butt. All but what?
Butt spot.
Someone's shooting me somewhere.
Oh,
Sorry, Sergeant.
Nate Dogg just scared the crap out of me.
I see shooting right here.
What's going on here? That was me, Nate Dogg.
Oh no, he has friends coming up on the other side of the house by CasualCoo.
Gotcha.
Oh, unless he's swimming away. Yeah, he's right over here.
I'm gonna get one guy over here too.
Yeah, I think he's trying to run away.
Oh, I was trying to shoot him and I was hitting the hill. Oops.
Oh, that's you, Dadvers.
Just me. Just me pretending I was knowing what I'm doing. Ooh, there's another guy over this way. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Sergeant has the Mum and Us song left in her head the whole time, and Butt Spot has nice. I have that song in my butt all butt.
You know.
Butt Spot's pretty. He's a pretty in-depth guy. Is it bad that he
Got him.
beat up by beat up by the watch? There's dinosaurs. You're pretty in depth, Sergeant. You're a complicated lady. Oh shoot! The storm.
See you later, Nate Dog.
Nate Dog run away?
Yeah,
Ah!
he's just grappling away. Because he has a little grapple thingamajigger.
Like,
That thing's fun. Actually helps with speed through some things.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about taking storm damage when you have that thing.
like me.
You okay there, Koo?
Oh, I should be here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm good.
If I down my-
Someone's running here, and I forgot to take this one big chest. I have 6 bullets left. Jeez, I need to find some bullets. Yeehaw, people.
Wait, what is that? Don't want that.
Oops.
Where's
Oh,
Nate Dogg?
Koo the car.
I'm in the car.
Meow. What up, Koo?
How's it going, man? See if I can not get shot this time.
Yes, try not to get shot. That was actually pretty impressive.
You like that?
You got so hard you got knocked out of the car. I had never seen that before.
Okay, I gotta see if there's any weapons in this shit up here. They're not weapons, but bullets. Like that would help. Well, I
I hate
got.
that damn ray gun.
I have a. What did we have? Oh, hello. I have a recon gun. By the way, everyone.
Oh.
Oh, that was dumb. And because of that, I'm going to take some heal.
Why does it?
I just decided to jump for no apparent reason, and it was a lot longer jump than I thought. Running.
Oh shoot! The damn. Storm again.
Yeah, you got to get out of there, Koo. Quite a long one.
Oh, here's a bunch of loot.
Oh. Oh, fighting up ahead.
Going in hot with the car.
Oh man.
You right?
What are you doing? Oh, you're crashing.
googly. Wow. Okay, there should be another. Is a partner around here?
Yeah, coming around the back.
Got him.
Oh, we all nailed them.
That was a good one.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Oh, like, nope.
Yeah, he was surrounded. He's like, okay, well, this is where I die.
He almost died.
All right.
Lady Coo, you almost
Yeah, I'm
died.
gonna take that.
I tripped coming up the steps. Almost died.
Do.
I would have saved you, honey.
I've only got one. If anyone's got any missiles, I'll gladly take them.
I think I might have one.
I don't.
Because I have one, and I'm going to have fun with it.
Okay.
Because damn it, if it's not fun.
Oh, I got none. I thought I had some.
Go.
Time to run again. Oh, we ain't got to go too far this time, at least.
No.
Yeah, that's a good thing. With Nate Dogg's random path that he built.
Yeah, he has the thingamajigger
I
too.
just took off.
Yeah, both have them,
Got
so that works.
Yeah, we got two of them. Sorry, Sergeant, I haven't been paying. I've still been paying attention to you. Sorry.
Oh, I blew up the ball. That was fun.
Oh shit! Someone's on the turret up on top.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm shot. Get out of
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Thank you, sir. I'm just gonna hop into a truck. I think there's a truck coming to you. I got a med kit, so it'll...
Jesus.
Oh shoot, Nate Dog.
Oh, there's someone behind too.
Ah,
Was this guy a solo?
can't be solo. I don't know. I hit him for a lot though. On you, Dad's verse.
Got me. He got me.
Not fast. We're getting better and better.
We
Oh,
but
I actually felt.
I gotta call that my last one, Coo.
Okay. I've had a good time on the. I like the time zone. I like this time zone. You got one more Dad verse, or is that it? Is that it?
I can't. I gotta call it, man.
Okay.
I gotta get work
No
early
worries.
in the morning.
Wonderful. It does get dark at 4. That's 4:30. It's the horrible part about it. Thanks everyone for joining us again tonight.
Absolutely.
Mythic Nate Dog, thanks for the runs. Mythic Dragon, thanks for the runs.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here, dude.
We do this every 2 weeks, so the next week we'll be back. We'll be back.
Look that up.
Well, no, 2 weeks from today. What's the 19th? What's the date today? The 12th.
22nd.
22nd, everyone. We'll be back on the 22nd for our regular round of some dad chat, some dad jokes, and then, of course, some good dad advice, which I'm supposed to end our stream on some good dad advice. So,
Yeah.
And I had some, and I'd lost it. So, 1 second.
Again, thank you for the games. Thanks for having me.
Awesome, man. We'll talk to you
and
soon.
thanks for being here, man.
Absolutely.
Okay. Here we go, everyone. Let's end this fantastic Dads After Dark. We hope you all. Thanks, everyone, for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun. Sleeky, Dads versus course. Can't do this without you, buddy.
Likewise, my man.
E-Town, Nate Dogg, everyone who joined in and watched. It's awesome. We are going to raid someone out, so just give us a chance. Give us a chance to take a look at that. But for your quote tonight, and I'm not pulling it. Last time I pulled it from the Reader's Digest. You know. We're not doing that tonight. I'm just pulling it from some random, a website on the interwebby thing. So who knows the legitimacy of it? Don't take our words for it. All that fun stuff. But here we go. My dad doesn't have any daddy issues, but I can guarantee her boyfriend will. Some good dad advice for all us. Well, we both have daughters, so there we go.
And so.
I don't know. Was that too much? I hope not. Anyway, thanks very much for joining us tonight. So, Dad, you're back on. Are you streaming tomorrow?
Back Wednesday 7:30, Friday 7:30.
Awesome. Let's see who's on tonight. Why Orioles on tonight? He's playing some Fortnite, though he's been on for a long time, so I don't know if he's going to stick on. You know what, guys? We're going to send you to a gentleman. Let's see what he's doing first of all. Someone from another dimension. I'm going to send you someone from another dimension. His name, and Dadverse, you'll like him. He's a UK guy. He's from the UK. His name's Castlehead. Okay? So we're going to go raid him, check him out, give him some love. You either, he's one of those guys you either enjoy or hate him. So we'll leave it at that. But until next time Dad's in the verse and me on Thursday, we'll catch everyone later. Have a great time. Talk soon.
For one.
Whoop. How about this one? How about I end it like this? There we go. Stick around for a raid of Castlehead, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Koo. I appreciate you, buddy. Likewise. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to head up to bed. Bye, buddy.